Good morning, fourth grade. This is your assignment for Monday, May 11th. Today we will be doing a general review over the next couple weeks. We're getting close to the end. We're just going to be reviewing a lot of concepts. So we hope the next couple weeks will be great for you. You'll enjoy it. You'll get all your fourth grade stuff together. And so today we're doing general review lesson 165, pages 297 to 298. So this is the one for today, the review for today. Okay, this is for assignment Monday, May 11th. Ms. Biggs will be going over the class practice with you. All right, my darlings, I am going to share screen.
Okay, good morning, boys and girls. We're getting to the end of this. Okay, these are all review, like Mrs. Cervantes said, so you should know how to do this. I'm going to do one each with you of the area and the perimeter, and then I think you can be on your own for the rest of it, because you should know all this. All right, so we're going to we'll put our name on it, and today is the 11th of May, 2020, and it is due on 5/13 before our Zoom meeting at 9 a.m. Don't come to the meeting if you have not done the paper. If you need help, you come to the health class tomorrow, Tuesday, at 9:30. Okay? All right, let's find out what we have to do. Find the perimeter and area of the following polygon. Remember what a polygon is. It's
okay, Ms. Biggs, you're cutting out.
With straight line segments, and it's closed. Okay, sorry. How about if I get closer?
You were cutting out.
So we're going to do.
You're clear now, though.
Okay. All right. So a polygon is made up of straight line segments. A figure made of straight line segments, and it has to be a closed figure, no opening. All right. Use the correct formula for each one. All right. What's the formula for a rectangle? It's perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So we're going to put P equals 2 times L in parentheses plus 2 times W. All right. So perimeter equals 22 times 24 feet plus 2 times 48 feet. Or I had it reversed. That's okay. All right, so perimeter equals what? What's 2 times 24 is 48, and 2 times 48 is 96. So 48 plus 96, perimeter equals 144 feet. You have to label what it is. Do you see what all that Ms. Cervantes has written out? You have to put that down.
You're cutting out pretty bad.
Have down.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to do area for the same figure. So your answer for perimeter is 144 feet. And let's do area. Remember, area is the length times the width.
Okay, sorry.
So we have area, L times W.
Okay.
All right, and then we have area equals 48 times 24. And your area is 1,152 square feet. Remember, when you're multiplying, it's square feet. You have to label it square feet. If you don't, it's points off. Okay, now the next one is you're going to look up the formula for the square. And you're going to do that. And you're going to find.
Just a reminder, the reason this is so important is Mrs. Biggs and I can tell if it's only in some form of a distance, we know it's perimeter. If it's squared, we know it's area. That's really important in geometry. So you can know what you're measuring by your label. Go ahead, Mrs. Biggs.
Okay, so that's what you have to do on every figure. Part 1A, we did. Part B, you have to do C and D. Okay, we're not going to go over it. You know what your perimeter of a square is? It's perimeter 4 times S. And the area is area equals S times S. All right, it's in your book, in your handbook. Look it up. And if you don't know it, you should know it already.
Also on this one, what Miss Biggs was saying is when we wrote it, we accidentally put in the width right here and we put in here. It's multiplication, so you can change your factors and it doesn't make a difference, but generally the longest side is your length. So
Right.
Should have put the 48 to match this, but because it's multiplication, it really doesn't matter what you put first. But if you're going to go by it, you would put in your longest first because that's your length. That's why that's there. So, all right.
Okay, we're going to let them do all those other ones. And then the thermometers, you're going to remember Celsius is by 1s and Fahrenheit is by 2s.
Okay. And remember your area is side times side. Perimeter was 4 times side. Sorry, Miss Biggs said that. I forgot to write it. Okay, so you guys are going to complete B, and we gave you your formula here. You should be able, so you have the rectangle formulas. There's your rectangles. There's your square formulas. You should be able to do C and D. Okay, Mrs. Biggs, sorry, I wasn't able to mark that when you said it earlier.
That's okay. All right, we're going to jump down to the temperature. Write the correct temperature. Celsius is by 1s, Fahrenheit by 2s. If you watched the video last week, you know. All right, so Celsius, we're starting at 30 and we're going to count by 1. All right, you know how to do it. Fahrenheit, then B, you're starting at 90, you're going to count by 2. C, you're going to start at 18, and it's Celsius, you're going to count by 1. And D, you're going to do Fahrenheit, and you're starting at 95, and you're going to count by 2.
And you're
right,
always, and it's always using, like Miss Biggs said, the same thermometer. So you have to look up at how high it's going. That'll help you as well.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, fill in the bar graph and the labels on the bar graph, and it gives you the information. You have to fill it in. Do not put lines. Bar graph means you make a bar. All right, and they're going horizontally. They're not going vertically, they're going horizontally. All right, fill it in. All right, number 4 is review and check, divide and check. Ms. Cervantes, they do not have to do the middle one, B.
All right.
So if they're watching the video, they don't have to do that one.
You have some good
So don't forget
workspace.
divide and check, put it on scrap paper, and answers only on good paper.
They may be able to put it here since they have all this workspace.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Depends on how messy you are.
How big you write.
How big you write.
Okay. Let's look at the back. We have 2-story problems. And I'll read it. 1, 2. Nina bought a dress for $221.97, shoes for $12.63, and a stuffy for $8.11. How much change did she get from a $50 bill? Okay, it says give the coins and the bills that she received as change. Okay, you have to do several steps there. Don't give me the answer. Give me the coins and the bills that she received. Okay, if you just give me an answer, it's going to be wrong. I want to know coins, dollar bills, and coins. All right. Let's look at B. Mr. Cappadocia.
You have one question to answer, but then you have to tell the coins and change.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, B.
Yep. So you have to tell me how much it is, but then you have to give me the dollars and the cents.
Do you want
how many dollar bills? How many coins?
Do you want them to use the least possible bills and coins?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you're using, like if it says, if the answer was 26 cents, you would give a quarter and a penny. Don't say 1 dime, 1 nickel, 10 pennies. Least amount of coins in dollar bills.
Okay, Mr. Capadocca jogs 3 miles each day of the week except Sunday. So how many days is he going to do it? Only what? Only 6 days. How many feet would he jog in 52 weeks? All right, miles to feet, you're going to switch it. All right, how many feet would he jog in 52 weeks if he goes 3 miles each day, except Sunday? All right, now solve the measurement problems. You know how to do that. Number 7, follow the signs. And we don't have to do B. Cross B out. We're not going to do B. Oh, we'll do A and B. We don't have to do A and B. A and B you don't have to do.
Nice.
All right. C and D, though, you do. All right, homework. Solve and check the questions, these equations. You know how to do that. Solve for N in the first one, G, and then Y. All right. You know what you can do up there. You know how to do these. Number 9, identify means to tell me what it is. What's that first one? What's the second one? All right. You write and make sure you spell it correctly. And that's all you have to do on that one. And let's see, what are we going to put at the top? We have to put a clue word.
Cool. But before that, if you see something like this, there's a reason that there's 2. There's a reason there's 2 of these and not just 1. Okay, Miss Biggs, what would you like to say? What do you want for 4th grade? Special word.
How about summer?
Summer. Okay, summer in a circle. 5 points, right?
5 points.
Okay, so Mrs. Biggs, on the front, you need to finish completing. She did A with you. B, she made sure you had your equations. You also have your perimeter equation here and your area for rectangle. You need to complete C and D. You need to complete all of 2. You need to complete your bar graph using bars. At the bottom, you only have to do A and C. You do not have to do B. On the back, you need to complete both word problems, both measurements. She crossed out 2, follow the signs. So you've down 3. And then you need to do C and D, solve the equations, algebra, super fun. And then identify. So you need to say what these items are. All right, summer gets you 5 extra points and you're down 3 problems. So again, like Miss Biggs said, if you need help, you need to come to help class tomorrow. If you come to help class, please come prepared for what you need help with. And please make sure you have watched the instructional video. Before you come.
Ask questions.
Yes, ask questions.
That has to be a necessity. You have to watch the video before you come.
Yeah.
Because that's going to help you.
What's really helpful is when we have students that email us or let us know, hey, I need help with number 4. I need help. They've went through and they've completed everything that they can, and these are the ones they're hung up on. Some of you just like to come to observe and just be there, maybe to listen to what other people need help on, but some of you come and say you don't need any help. So help class is not a requirement. It is only for those who need to come, need help, need reassurance. And so that will be tomorrow, May 12th at 9:30 if you need help class. All right. And also, you will have your test will be up on Wednesday. Make sure you get it done before your assignment. So that is submitted by Thursday at noon.
And don't forget to attach everybody. Even when you turn in a video, press turn in so I can see it that you did it. Okay.
Have a good week.
Yep. See you later. Bye-bye.